this.
Hi, chats. That was 3 of my voice at once. Cool. Love it.
That's a lot of yourself.
A lot of me at once. Oof.
All right. Everyone live?
See.
Mira?
Yes.
All right. So, last time we left off, you guys, a bit busy in a sense. You guys all now have trauma with dealing with a book. The entire party hates books, wants to burn all books, as your encounter with the library, you know, you investigated and cleansed, not cleaned, the library. Went upstairs and you found a book. Very sketchy, you guys were careful. You touched it, somebody failed their save, and battle ensued. First battle, no problem. You guys got through it just fine. Unbeknownst to you, what the D6 was for, it rolled a 6. 6 minutes until it could be active again. And then y'all said he was going to investigate for 15 minutes. So, partway into his investigation, looking around, trying to find a book that was similar, the book was opened again. And the second battle ensued. You guys still had a decent amount of your resources, so you took it up at this time a little bit kind of worn down. Unfortunately, after that battle was taken care of, the book was left open, and Morstead banished it for 1 minute. A very logical thought that, oh, well, this book, it must be from the plane of chaos. This must be from... begins with a P. I'm trying. Pandemonium. Thank you.
Pandemonium book. Why wouldn't it go there?
It must be from Pandemonium.
Very fair.
Unfortunately, one of the Uriel, one of the Wind Dukes, was inspired by his time in Pandemonium to create this book. Some people say Uriel was insane and went crazy after, but that's a whole different thing. Regardless,
I find it more insane that the library person forgot to index that they had that anyways.
Accurate.
Yeah, the dude's just like,
oh yeah, I forgot I had this book.
You didn't really know, and maybe he didn't even know he had that book in there. Maybe he didn't know it was hidden in there. And
that sounds like his problem.
Somebody accidentally touched it and activated it. But anyways, who knows? So after the banishment, it returned to its plane, the plane of air, already opened. The third battle ensued, getting rid of everybody's resources. The third battle with the book was very hard fought, but you guys made it through. You figured out to dispel the glyph of repositioning in the back of the book, and you completed the quest and made your way over to get your reward by meeting with Amofar. Word had been sent via sending, as you may imagine, to Amofar to let him know. Amofar approached you all with a proposition, revealing to all of you the rumors to be true that the Rod of Law has been stolen. Somebody has taken it, but he knows without a doubt it remains somewhere within the plane of air. And at the end of your meeting, you guys decided to take on this quest for him, getting amnesty from the next round of the tournament, giving you the rest of today, all of tomorrow, which would have been a round of the tournament, a trial of sorts, and then the following day as well, which is another free day. So, with today
is Monday?
Yes, today is currently Monday, and you have Tuesday, Wednesday. You have today and Tuesday and Wednesday. By Thursday, there is a trial, a test of strength or something of the sort that you guys have to be at the arena for. And you don't know if he could get you amnesty from both, but he's going to be able to get you by the one. So with accepting this quest, you guys starting to think about and discuss who you were going to talk to. you guys had mentioned going to talk to his high advisor, Khadij. There was also the proposition of going to the Circle of Dragons, as well as if you guys need to travel anywhere, you would need to speak with Zelon, the person who runs the Aeronavis airship docks. And with that, and Nashtari probably still red from embarrassing herself, from thinking she could speak telepathically. What do you guys do?
Yeah, she's still blushing.
Well, any last minute questions, anyone?
No, I think it's best that
No.
if we're going to do anything today, we should probably do it soon. Also, I am still very tired. I would like to go to sleep at some point.
Probably a wise choice.
Yeah.
I mean, when we
I
get a
agree, but-
chance.
Yeah.
There's no
we still have
hurry.
the day. Do we really want to be wasting time?
It's like 4 p.m? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What time is it?
Yeah, we did determine it was about 3 or 4 in the
It's like-
afternoon.
Okay.
So,
but not like
I know we're all
yeah.
tired, but we still got a whole afternoon and
Yeah.
a limited
I-
time frame. So
I understand that. I am just saying I do not want to be out late. I want to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
we'll go to bed early.
I would appreciate.
Let's see what we can find out by talking around.
Well, we can start with the person that's here in the tower, or in the castle, keep, whatever you call this thing. My brain just completely forgot the name of it.
Palace.
Thank
It is a
you.
palace.
My brain just was like, what's this place called?
You're fine. You guys are currently located in
I'm still-
Lutani Palace.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
fair. Yeah.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
that- yeah, let's go.
So who are you guys going to? You guys are going to speak with Khadij?
Yes,
Yeah.
the advisor first.
All right, I will bring us. I'm just gonna bring us out to here, and I have the party token for.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
party token.
Party token.
Yay.
A much needed party token, so we don't have to move a million different tokens around the map. We can just move
Just
one
now
Yeah.
cannon, and none of us can die now.
singular. That's right. Yeah.
We're all.
Here's a perk
It's all good
on
now.
the side.
Don't die, or we're gonna get a
Die.
scribble sketch of whoever the new person is.
It's just a cartoony splat. Just
Yeah.
a cartoony splat.
Between
dear.
me and Nash, it's gonna take a lot for someone to die. So
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, in that book
Yes,
fight, it was
but-
getting a little
Book fight did get a
This
little
is all-
sketch.
How many
I'm not saying
times
it
did
can't happen.
the combination
I'm
of
saying it
the
will.
paladin and Klain both go down in the original campaign and almost get killed?
So,
Yeah.
I was the dumb paladin in the original campaign. Now
Fair.
I'm here
Now
to
he's
heal you.
the cleric.
yeah. So you guys are led
Stop you
by
from doing what she
Strata.
did in the first campaign.
Yes. Yeah,
The
exactly.
two high guards, Strata and Relian, will guide you down the hall over to High Advisor Khadijah's room.
I'll
I
be
will
right
put-
back.
I will put his token on the map so you guys have an understanding. As you guys are, he has wireless, right?
No,
No.
He took his headphones off.
All right. We'll
I think he
wait
just
about
ran to his door to get his food.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He
So
didn't
sad
say he
eating
was
his
getting food.
I don't know why was he so sad?
Food's delicious.
He was all like sadly getting out of his chair, slowly going to the door.
Probably because we were starting and he now has to go get the food.
Inconvenient timing.
Curse you, inconvenient timing!
Curse you, food.
Don't curse.
Curse
me.
you, need for
It's
substance.
delicious.
Food is delicious.
I'm still
is
trying
so
to figure
good.
out what he meant by that spells that I will never have a chance to cast.
I don't know. but-
He's just speaking from
I-
his own personal,
Accurate.
you know,
So-
Joey.
Yep.
As you guys are led down the hall by the two avian guards, they knock on the door and Khadij, are you available? There's a bit of a pause, and after a few moments, you hear, yes, please come in. and they open the doors, and you see this dark-skinned man wearing heavy plate armor, and he kind of is going through a lot of paperwork, kind of like papers are like strewn across the desk, and he seems a bit frazzled at the moment. His hair is like just like frizzled, and it doesn't look like he's been keeping up with himself. Looking over towards him, you see like there's like rings under his eyes from lack of sleep. How may I be able to assist you, Velyan? Who are these people? Yes, sorry. These people are a group that our sovereign has decided will aid us. He has tasked them with assistance to find the Rod of Law. Right, come in. Sorry, things have been stressful. How can I help all of you?
Well, we've got some questions we'd like to ask.
All right. Please, of course, anything.
How do you store this rod? Where is it stored?
The rod is stored in a specific chamber housed for it. Not only is its purpose to protect the rod, but it is to empower the rod, expand its power over the Dominion, protect the air around us. Even outside of its catalyst, it can span for an entire kingdom. That's why it is typically used in Malramark. However, it is irrelevant right now. How it was stolen and who it was stolen from still remains a mystery, obviously.
Right. Well, very few people had access to or knowledge
Yeah. Who all had
of the chamber.
access of the chamber? I, as a player, am well
myself.
aware of that we've already
Yes.
asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
It's but two different persons. So
Myself, the Sovereign, Strata, and Velyan have access. And then a few other of the Vati have access as well as the Inevitables.
Do you have the name of the Vati who also have access?
Yes, I do. And you see he starts like scrambling through a bunch of papers on his desk. Eventually, after about like a minute or so, he grabs a paper and yes, here, and he hands over a sheet of paper that you can see is just kind of like quickly like jotted down in pencil with a list of names. At the top, it reads just those with access.
Okay.
How many names are on that list?
There's about 24 names on the list.
That is far more than the Sovereign told us we had access.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Has anyone been acting strange as of late?
No, that is... this has been very problematic. Not necessarily. No one has obviously been skulking about. Everyone has been kept a close eye on since the events. Even myself. Nobody can be trusted. We I'm sure the Sovereign informed you about the Circle of Dragons and the issues there.
Yes, we are at least surface level aware of that.
It should be impossible to get in or out of this town. The Sovereign should know if it has left the plane of air. It just doesn't make sense.
Means at
Everyone
least-
on this list. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, that means at least our search is not impossibly large.
No, but there's also the possibility that I don't know.
Of what?
Sorry, there's just too many theories to go through.
What's your theory?
Yeah.
DM needs a moment. Looking at notes.
Scroll through the million pages of
The
notes.
47 pages.
Yeah.
Only 47.
Gave me time to kill a spider, so.
Kill a spider.
Wonderful.
Did you kill it with
If you
fire?
miss it, you have to burn your house down.
Yeah.
No, I did not kill it with fire because
Did you
I
use
live
a
in an
shoe?
apartment. No, I actually used a pencil. It was a very accurate
Wow.
hit.
Damn.
Impressive.
I'm impressed and terrified.
I would hate to
Fair.
think that one of the Vati would have influence, but it is possible that one of them has betrayed the rest of us.
Okay, remind player. Do we know what the Vati do, or what their positions are?
So the Vati are just a race of people that live within Aqua.
Okay.
So they can be.
I wouldn't
they
know if it was like
have,
a ranking or if it was just the people. Okay.
Well, on that, let me give you some more information about the Vati.
Your cat wants your food, Joey.
Are you? Hold on. You're
I know.
Is Ayaki asking or?
Well,
are
I
you-
was depending on what I knew as to what I would ask.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
that's
All you
where I was
know-
trying to figure out.
All you really know is that they're a race of people that live within Aqua, and they live for centuries.
Are there people on this list of Vati that are, I guess, in positions of power or gain influence from doing something like this?
Anyone with a grudge?
Also
Not that comes to mind. I have gone through all the list of names. The Vati have a 7-caste system that makes up our community. Symbols are tattooed on our bodies to symbolize. The Gadim are the workers of society. What all of our Vati start out as until adolescence. None of them have access, though, so that does not matter. The Hudim are the military leaders and guards, such as myself. The Haji Kadim are teachers, investigators, and lore keepers. There are a few of them who keep the lore for the rod. The Trigadim, which are farmers, animal keepers, and judges. You may have seen some of them if you took the tour in town, trimming the hedges in the Sky Isles. The Vindim and the Beldrudim are the philosophers, guardians, mages, Christmas spoke, and advisors. He's a Vindim, sorry, I misspoke early. Vindeam. And unofficial outcasted 8 are the Windim, those who work independently from others keep watch over the Rod of Seven Parts and the Queen of Chaos's movements. There are a few that are on this list, obviously, but I have not been able to find any motive unless this is the Queen of Chaos's doing. If she has influence on one of them that we are unaware of, I could find no motive.
That
How would
was
you be aware
my
of
thoughts.
that? Unless it
Say
was.
again?
Sorry, go ahead, Nash. I apologize.
I said that was my thoughts, that maybe one of the Vati were being controlled or used as a pawn, so to
That
speak.
feels like the most likely cause, which makes this more difficult. Obviously.
Is there any way for you to identify if someone is? Or is there a way we could potentially note anything that these people would do all the time that may be odd if they don't, or that they do suddenly when they wouldn't?
What exactly do you mean by that? Chris doesn't fully understand.
So basically, Ayaki's asking if there's like, I guess for the lack of a better term, like cultural things for the Vati that would be weird to see
Gotcha.
somebody of a certain caste doing or not doing, that would make them stand
Gotcha.
out as different or something potentially off.
That's a 4. No, unfortunately. I have not. Nothing has seemed obviously off. If I had, I wouldn't be here.
I
Taking
understand.
action.
Just trying to gain as much knowledge as we possibly can before endeavoring on the search ourselves. The more we know before investigating, the easier it will be.
Has anyone on this list
Since
disappeared?
No, nobody has. Everybody is accounted for, which doesn't help. Don't know. Since I have you, and since we have more assistance now, perhaps you could speak with the Circle on our behalf. They don't want to speak with us, but outsiders they might let in to talk. Alternatively, no. Guild, perhaps, or
Those are decent places to potentially start. What about
yeah.
that?
You see, like as he's trailing off, he's just like looking over his papers, trying to think.
The people on the list are all still inside this plane, correct?
Except for the inevitables are contracted to the material plane, and some of the Vati are going to be attending the event tomorrow. But most will be within the plane.
Do you have a way of monitoring those who leave in case someone were to try to take it with them when they cross?
Amafar will know if they have left the plane. He will
I-
know, and the inevitables will be sent after.
But if a person leaves in a large group, it might be hard to pick which one does it.
It would still narrow it.
Correct, and I don't deny that. I'm just trying to think
can
of
assure
precautions.
I can assure you, if that happens, and we are alerted to the rod leaving the plane, swift action will be taken, and your help won't be needed.
I understand.
But
I am just attempting to help.
Thank you.
I also have a question about monitoring. On the day of, did you have any gods see anyone in the area? Was anyone... I'm not sure how you have it secured exactly, but did they see anyone that day near there?
If anything was seen, nobody has spoken up. I myself was in the material plane with the Sovereign. Which you guys would note that he was beside...
Yeah,
Your
yep.
characters remember, he was standing beside him during the opening ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And you have no obvious way of tracking this rod?
Unfortunately, the rod is... It is an ancient artifact, and it is immune to the effects of scrying and such. It is not, however, immune to, if you are capable of magic, locate object, but it is only 1,000 feet.
Have you questioned everybody on this list onto the, like, where they
Multiple
were at
times.
on the day it went missing?
Yes. Everybody has been questioned multiple times.
Well,
What else can affect the rod magically?
I don't... What do you mean?
Like concealment or like transformation, anything like that where it could be concealed or invisible?
I do not know. We didn't exactly run tests on it. We know that it cannot be scryed upon, or certain magics just fail. I do not know if the object can be disguised. I am sure a minor or major image over top of it could help hide it. Is that what you meant, or?
Partially, yes. I think, and then like, could it be dispelled or broken in any way and then put back together, or no?
It would take Vati to do that. It would either take the Vati themselves, or somebody who has dedicated themselves for a long time to be able to take apart the rod.
but if Avati stole it, it could very well be then.
Yes.
Is
But
that-
even the Vati are not innately able to do it because they are Vati. It is that the Vati have been around for centuries that they know. It is that reason they have the knowledge. All of us that are here, that remain, were at the Battle of Pesh.
I can understand, but it does not then rule out the possibility that if Avati were to have taken it, that it could be dismantled. Although I would...
It does not.
Although I would imagine
Yes.
the Sovereign would know if it was in pieces, as its power would be different.
I would think, but I am not sure of that in its entirety.
Do you often get air traffic through here? I think somebody had the
no,
beans at the, the shop.
Excellent, but that's a new one for me. Okay.
No, Zealand's airships are not allowed in this airspace.
You might want to check on that one. 'Cause well, I believe
I
that
assure you, the Aeronavis airships, they follow the rules as they are supposed to. But what could that have been? Anyways.
now I was gonna ask another question and it's gone from my brain now because I made that joke.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to word the question I have.
Word salad, go.
But it's also a matter of, does it matter at this point?
Well, you won't know until you ask it.
Early.
Depends on the question.
Yeah.
I mean, really, anything we can get is better than nothing, even if it's a repeat.
Can anyone manipulate it to do something other than what it originally was supposed to do? It was supposed to cause peace. and
Law, order.
Law, order. Is it possible that it could be manipulated away from that?
Only Miska herself would have that possibility, that capability. The Queen of Chaos herself.
Okay.
God save us if
But-
she is back.
Could you also not make it go to the extreme? Extreme lawful and order could also potentially lead to problems as well.
That is.
Our
an
party has
invited-
seen this happen. That's why I asked you a thing to
Yeah.
ask this. We've seen what happens
Yeah,
when
very
you take
true.
law too far.
I would find that highly improbable. Very
This-
dismissively, just no.
Yeah.
This queen that you speak of, she is long dead, right?
Sealed, I don't think dead.
Yeah, she's sealed.
Sealed. Where
The
is
Queen
she
of-
sealed?
Miska is sealed within the Plane of Chaos itself, chained away in a tower.
Is there any way we can check to see if she's still sealed?
No. No, that is not.
So there is no portal leading to that plane from this one?
To open a portal to the Plane of Chaos would be inviting.
It's
No.
That
not
does
a-
not sound like a great way to go about this.
But
Oh,
then I question, how do you know that she is still sealed?
yeah.
Because if she were to have returned, it is a very long story.
Alright, well, we don't want to take up too much of your time now.
I would assume that we would just know by the fact that things would be different than they are now, but
Yeah.
This wouldn't exactly be the peaceful city it is. There was a war, thousands of years ago. She is sealed.
I got one more for you. What could anyone gain by taking this rod? Other than law and order wherever the rod travels. Is there any other
What?
purpose for it?
What could one? Sorry, what could say again?
What could
could one
someone
gain?
do or gain with it? It is only law and order, right?
A artifact such as that. I do not know what their purpose is for stealing it. It is capable of many things. We use it for good of the people in the city. But in the wrong hands, it could be used for unsavory things.
So it's not impossible.
The
That
rod
is-
itself is not immune to the abuse of mortals. No.
That's a good way of putting it, yes.
The rod is the rod. It is not a sentient artifact.
Well, that is a bonus.
You know
if
that
it were, we would be able to possibly send to it with a mage.
would make things too easy now.
Yes, it would.
Nashua Morstead, do you have locate object?
I can have that ready for us tomorrow.
That may not be a bad idea to prepare while we investigate. Because if it's not immune to that, but is immune to scrying, it may be beneficial to be able to at least make us or maybe on the right track if we come across somebody we find suspicious.
As you did mention, it is 1,000 feet, so we would need
Yes.
to be relatively close. But I will have it ready for tomorrow.
Maybe
I
certain
can
locations
prepare
then,
it too.
like in the Circle of Dragons area or
Yeah,
elsewhere,
I would-
like the guild.
I would think doing things like that might be beneficial.
What
Even
level
a-
of spell is that? Two?
It's second level.
Yeah, it's a fairly low spell. It's just it's not the biggest area. It's like what, 3 football fields?
1,000 feet,
That's
roughly,
more
yeah.
than that, right?
No, 1,000 football field's 110 yards.
No.
Yeah, but like think of the whole size of the stadium.
Yeah. But if you do
It's like
3
3
football fields,
stadiums.
that's
Yeah.
315
Yeah, it
per.
is.
It's almost 1,000.
Yeah.
And that's in a radius, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially, if with how the spell works, essentially if it were to come within that radius, you would get a vague sense of you would get like a sense of the direction, like northeast, southwest, up, down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
not
way
a-
to
it's not like
cast
what-
that spell, right?
What's the one that gives you basically a
GM.
literal GPS to the location? I don't remember what that one's called.
Find the. No.
I have a
Find the path.
problem.
I can find the
Yes.
So
path.
that's location.
If
and
you
not a thing.
read what it says, the spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once.
Share memory?
Well, if...
Huh,
Well,
you can
so
get
Nash
yourself
would
into a
Nash would know
particular
that. So
kind
if you
of
told me
magical
that,
rod.
I tell Ayaki this.
well, yeah, I mean, if you, I mean, because you would know the limitations of your spell. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Why my brain today? What is this dude's name again?
Khadij.
Khadij. Thank you. I just have advisor written down because I wasn't gonna try to spell their names.
I just
So
spelled
I
it
just
5
wrote-
times in a row. It's fine.
I just wrote advisor.
High advisor.
I'll fix spelling.
Not just
Okay.
an advisor, he's high
High
advisor.
Well,
advisor, I
okay,
apologize.
fair enough. Fair enough. It's just my shorthand notes.
It's just Qade. Khadij.
Okay, that is not at all how I was going to spell that, so thank you. Would it be possible, as seeing as you have seen it, if you could think of that and allow me to see what it looks like through your memory, in order to better locate
one
it
of
or
the-
find it?
Guards can share their memory with you.
Can I insight
That
check
instantly makes Yaki very
Yeah, I
suspicious.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an
Like, wait a
insight.
second here.
My
Is this
face
lies.
tells all
Yeah,
of it.
technically.
That's sus.
Is this a lie? I'm trying to get a vibe from this guy.
I suppose you could roll
What, do
for
you-
it and
do you,
you'll
like-
choose
what,
which
do you, like-
roll.
I've
'Cause that kinda
disadvantage to
tells-
Insight lies.
You have
Is
what?
this a lie? I have disadvantage to insight lies. Does this count?
The way I'm doing that is I'm gonna silently roll a die in front of me
Oh,
if it is. So
Like-
you won't know because
I won't
if I
know.
give you that knowledge, it
I mean, yeah.
It's
I
meta
was
that it
wondering,
is
like,
wrong.
yeah, exactly.
My assumption was always like the
Megan,
insight
you
would be
could
if
just-
I'm inciting the thing. They're
Just
saying
always roll the
versus,
disadvantage
like,
until you
Yeah,
take the
you
first
can
one,
always
or he'll
roll the
take both of them.
disadvantage.
No.
He could
I
choose
don't
which
want
one.
to.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
fair.
I'm theoretically
Or you could just
good
roll twice.
at- No.
I don't have disadvantage, all right?
She's trying to game the system over here.
All right.
I like Chris's thing. I like the secret dice. I think that's fun.
Yeah, secret dice because giving you the knowledge that it is or isn't is knowledge.
Oh yeah. That makes
Meta,
sense.
meta.
I meant,
Man, that was
I
an
don't know if the way I was
insanely
thinking
low
of it makes
roll on
sense.
my
No,
part.
but thank you for reminding me that inspiration if you don't have it for the reminder.
I already had it.
All right, well, fun.
Where's yours?
So
at?
we have.
I had an
uh,
insanely low roll for insight.
I don't see
for me.
you on here.
So
I
you
don't
guys
see
are.
you. on there.
Oh, it's GM, my bad.
So
Okay, I was like, I don't
I can
see.
see it. I
Okay,
can see
that's
it.
fine. As long as you
Um,
can.
16
That's
plus
the
1.
important
We were just really confused.
16 plus
So-
1.
You guys are obviously so inciting the fact that he was like, just
Nope.
have the guard do it.
Yes, absolutely.
He
What's
doesn't
hiding
want to
his memory,
see.
Not want to be.
Um, From what you guys can tell, he seems almost like he's above doing that.
Interesting.
Ayaki both appreciates
Does he
and
really
also
wanna
hates
find
that
it?
idea.
I have a problem with making sure that we're accurate with this. It needs to be accurate up close from
30 feet.
right. Okay.
Um,
So
Within 30 feet at least once, and
One of the guards, Relian, will speak up. I can assure you I have had my watch on it my fair share of times. I have seen it if you can... What does this spell do exactly?
It allows me to see a memory of your choosing, to be able to then, having knowledge of it, I can then share it to her to allow her to have seen it for the spell's purposes.
Right, I can share
I will not-
many times on
I do
guard
not-
duty.
I will not force you to share anything above what you choose to.
It's fine. And Relian will kind of step up towards you.
Okay.
And kind of put out his hand.
All right. I will grab his hand and use my 3rd level spell to cast Share Memory.
Okay. So as you take his hand and cast the spell, your mind is thrust into this large domed ceiling of a room. The entire room itself looks spherical. There's like stairs that wind down and wind up around it, and moving parts. There's like these moving like gears and different kind of almost like a oratory. I think oratory is the word I'm looking for.
Orrery?
Or
I think I know. I know what you're talking about.
planet thing.
Yeah, orrery.
Orrery. Almost like an orrery. They're slowly moving around this golden pedestal that has and I'm gonna describe the rod for you. Let me find.
Honestly, say I don't think I have ever heard that word before.
The only reason I know that word is
Yeah,
because I played
no.
DLC and Oblivion.
Never heard.
I've
I-
heard of observatory
Yes, I've probably heard the word. I just don't have a.
Planetarium.
or planetarium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never played through all the DLCs for Oblivion.
I've not gotten through Oblivion.
I
yet.
played thousands of hours
So
of Oblivion.
you see, standing in this like pedestal it's being housed in. It's a long. It almost looks more like a staff in like how it's made, but it's only about this big. It has like a black handle with a green gripping area with which to hold it. At the top, there's like a claw that seems to grab onto this like dark teal crystal, with these like little jagged crystals that kind of like are around it on the handle, pointing inward. Let me open up. Let me open Discord on a browser, and I will post the picture for you.
You know, I forget that Discord has a browser.
I use it so I don't mess up the video stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever I do D&D stuff,
Discord has a browser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just post it.
Well, like you
go
can
to
go to
Discord.com.
discord.com and log in and do
On
it
the
from
internet,
the browser.
yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was originally only browser based, but
Maybe
it
at
could be
one point,
wrong.
Yeah.
I have only really used the browser based
Program.
the
In
one time I was
chat,
at the
I
church.
Posted a picture of it for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's super pretty.
Yeah. So you see this kind of sitting within like the conduit, and you just kind of get a minute of him just like bored on guard duty,
Yeah.
walking around in this chamber, and then the memory fades.
Well, I would hope that that is sufficient. It is-
That was interesting.
Yes, it is. It is strange to look at memories of yourself.
Well,
But I
and
believe
he'll
that-
just kind of take a step back after
Yeah.
that, back towards the door.
Well, I believe at this point we should move to our next place if we wish to question more people before the day is done.
Agreed.
All right. Thank you, Strata Relian. Lead them out. I need to get back to this.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. And that the two guards will lead you out of the Lutani Palace. Which town music? So, you guys go ahead and make your way out. Where do you want Relian and Strata to drop you guys off at on their clouds?
I would like to talk to the Circle of Dragons if possible today.
Right. The closest we can do is take you to the Temple of Bahamut. You'll need to speak with them if you're to get passage.
That is fine. We can do that.
Alright, and they will kind of take you over on like the opposite side of the bridge down here and drop you guys off. Best of luck, and we hope you can find something.
As do we.
Thank you for the escort.
Of course. At this point, it's probably 5 or 6 p.m. There's no sun per se in the sky. But
We are
it
in
is
the sky.
starting it is starting to like dim. The light is starting to dim down.
Do we know where we were?
Is the weather cloudy?
With a chance of meatballs?
Oh,
No,
Yes.
Druidcraft.
Well, strangely, above you, it's open. It's open sky.
Yeah, but is the weather still cloudy because we're above the sky, essentially? Anyways, whatever.
The ground is cloudy.
What's the weather tomorrow?
The same.
Which is
Yes.
which is yes.
Yep. The great weather system. I love that weather
cloudy.
system.
Okay, great.
It's weather, all right. Yep. There's some
Yeah.
weather gonna happen.
We
Okay.
enter temple? Question mark.
Yeah, so you guys dropped off at the other end. I'm gonna a little bit. Kind of too small there. We'll keep it. You guys can make your way up towards the temple. Let me scroll to the Temple of Bahamut.
Do we know where we were supposed to be staying tonight?
Not really, no.
I'm sure if we can't get passage today, they could direct us to where we could stay for the night.
That would probably be the best to at least figure that out before it becomes too late. But I do agree, we should talk to the temple. Especially since we are here.
So, as you guys make your way up, you see a large insignia that is carved into the stone at the front entrance of the temple. It is depicted that of a white dragon that is facing to the left. There are, looking inside, with some people coming and going, there are a handful of worshippers that are wearing silver robes with a blue lattice embroidered throughout it, almost cleric-like. Some as well are donned in different silver armors. As you guys begin to approach, a few of them kind of look at you all a bit confused, as you notice most of them are lizard folk or dragonborn in race.
Can I do any sort of like history check to see if I've read
Yeah,
anything about
give me a
Bahamut?
religion check. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh, I was hoping for history, not religion.
Nope, it's religion. It is a religion.
I wanted to check some religion.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
actually-
go
it's
for
a
it.
19.
It's fine,
I'm not
but
gonna get
just
much
in
higher than
case.
that.
Yep, that's
Uh,
How did I beat the cleric?
I just like to roll for
Hey!
funsies.
I rolled
That's
really
really
good
well.
on something intelligence.
nice. Nice. So on a 13 or above, you know that most people know of Bahamut. It's a very common god, even in the material plane.
Yeah.
The dragon god of honor and justice. He is the mostly revered by the metallic, good-aligned dragons and dragonborn. Those of you that got a 15 or higher also know that he used his wealth not to hoard for himself, like most dragons typically do, but to help the downtrodden and helpless, a truly lawful good deity. All dragons or draconic creatures within this area probably have at least heard of Bahamut. Speaking ill of Bahamut would obviously be a bad idea within his temple.
Cool.
Okay.
With that high of a check, would there be any type of like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess greeting or any type of gesture that would be
Is there a receptionist?
seen?
Not particularly. There are some people in clergy-like robes that are going about their business. There does not seem to be a receptionist.
Quote unquote.
Interesting. Okay.
Just casually. Okay. Excuse me. Nash is gonna call to someone who's passing by.
Yep. One of the clergy wearing these robes turns towards you. Do you look for somebody in armor or someone in robes? Actually, I guess I should specify.
I'm looking for anyone who could potentially help.
Just give me an answer. Armor, robes, or armor?
Armor?
Okay. Great. Wonderful.
Why don't I
So-
like that answer?
I don't like that answer either,
No,
but I don't know if robes is much
it's-
better.
Truly wonderful, because as you guys are making your way out, and with below a 50%, which is what I was looking for, making his way out, donned in his silver armor, you see a familiar face as Ralt comes into your path and is going, like, heading towards the Dragon's Passage. Looks like he's, kind of heading towards this direction. But you call out for him and, oh, hey, it's you, God. What are you doing in the plane of air? can I help you? uh,
Pause because the player is freaking out over saying Ralt again.
I rolled a chance. I had low in my mind, and I rolled low.
Guys, I love Ralt.
I know.
He's soft boy. He's so
Hi,
cute.
Ralt. Fancy seeing you
Hi,
here in this temple.
Yes, I worship Bahamut. What are all of you doing in the plane of... touristing, of course.
Well, we're touristing, picking up some items, shopping.
Right, oh, that's right. Nash, you wanted to see Ayor, didn't you?
For multiple reasons, yes.
Perfect. I was just heading back if you wanted to join. I could get you guys through the passage. It's a tedious process otherwise.
That would
sounds
be
fantastic.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Sorry. Did you have a business in the temple? I could stick around if you did,
Funny enough, I believe that you are literally helping us go faster than what we were going to do in the first place.
Great. I'm glad I could be of help. Alright, let's go to the Dragon's Passage then.
Oh my god.
Wow, what luck that we run into him right off the bat.
So
What a way to
everybody-
expedite our plans.
Super helpful.
He was either gonna be there or he was gonna be already on the island.
I'm so excited.
So, you guys, as you guys make your way down towards,
Make my way.
yep. Do watch your step. The Thunderweave Trail is a bit perilous if you can't fly. There is a direct portal to the Enclave at the bottom to Cithadroldos. Only people who are from the Circle or the Dragon Council members are allowed to pass through. It gets a bit to be a bit of a maelstrom down there, but since I have passage, that won't hinder you, as long as you stay close. So he will lead you guys down. As you guys get about halfway down, there's just like this wall that is just like this ongoing cloud that like turns dark, and there's like storms going on throughout it. Ralt pulls out a small trinket from his person, and as he walks in, this kind of bubble is formed around him that separates the clouds away. How have you been enjoying your time within Aqua so far? Things have been good since we've gotten back. Sith was very happy we passed. Very interested in a few of you, your abilities. Sorry, I should let other people talk.
It has certainly been educational.
I hate your library.
Why don't you like the Capitol Library?
Your
it's
books here
Evil
are evil.
books.
Nash fills him in.
I see.
So evil.
I just realized I was muted for so fucking long.
I just assumed you were playing with your cat and you were just totally off on your note. I was like, all right.
I think Velastus isn't that bad once you get to know him.
Yes, but a book of pandemonium sucks.
Yes,
fine,
the
Joe. He'll be
book,
okay.
That does seem quite troublesome.
I'm so tired.
It's strange. Something like that was sitting in his library and he didn't know.
Uh-huh.
I find that quite strange too.
Well, it is a pretty large library.
But it was a
But I would
magical
think you would
artifact.
know that book exists.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seemed like it was pretty important, at least.
Yes, it's important enough to get you. Aside from the library, how much do you tell him?
I just told him what happened in the library. I didn't tell him what we got from doing that in the library. I just
Okay.
I tell him.
Oh God.
If
I
you
hear
start
about
to
our
say
fantastic lunch we had.
anything
We had a
more,
great lunch.
Ayaki will cast Drench.
No. I just wanted to see the party's reaction to saying that. I'm glad you guys believe in me.
No, we believe in Klain to just at the most inopportune times start talking.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mhm.
Right. That seems rather. You guys were able to handle it, though. You're quite capable, as I've seen.
Yes.
Oh, how is your friend doing, Nash? Is he better?
Yes, he is better, and I'm assuming by now he's probably on his way back home. He's with someone I trust.
That's good. He seemed rather drained when he got out of that situation, which we're still trying to wrap our heads around. Sith Drolders hadn't seen anything like that before when we described it to her. That's concerning. She is ancient.
Never mind. Answer my own question.
So,
I'm just so happy that we're
Yeah.
back with Rolf.
so you guys go ahead and make your way down. Once you reach the bottom, there's this large sculpture that has a massive, it's like pristine diamond-like crystal that jets out from the top. Normally there'd be a lot more to deal with here, but since Rolt is with you, the guards that are stationed there see him. He acknowledges that you guys are with him. You guys proceed up to the base of this, and he takes the same thing that was stepping you through the maelstrom, places it to the base, and similar to how travel via plants works, a portal opens up in the stone, and you guys step through.
For the fun of it, can I
I will-
Arcana it?
I wanted to Arcana the storm with the stone, but I was muted.
We'll start with the storm with the stone. Since that
Awesome.
happened first.
I don't know shit.
Man, magic be weird.
Wow.
Wow.
We don't need puzzle
This
on
is cool.
So what are you trying to discern exactly, Ayaki?
Just trying to figure out, like, is it like for this portal thing? Is it a like modified version of a spell, or like what kind of magic is it? Just curiosity's
yeah,
sake.
Yeah, as he puts it to it, and you're trying to discern what kind of magic it is, it feels like the magic itself and the way it functions feels exactly like travel via plants, which doesn't make sense because it's stone.
Cool. It's druid things.
It's druid things.
Nash just enjoys going through it. She's like, this is familiar.
Yep. No, that's totally fair. Ayaki's just like, yeah, that's druid stuff.
Portal.
Teleporting up to the Circle of Isles, you guys see immediately after you guys step out, the grass is all this like hue of blue everywhere, and there's some like tents that are spread out throughout the island up here. And in the distance, you can see a large ruins of sorts.
I
with
have
some-
a question.
Yes.
In this whole area that we've been walking around, like including the Arab Isle, Naughty Palace,
Mm-hmm.
have I noticed a tree that is significant?
Yes, but more so as you come up to this aisle, you do the trees. You know that the trees up here that you guys see as you start proceeding forward and Ralt leads you. The trees up here seem to have silver leaves on them. And if you want, you can make note of a tree up here.
One that is large
use.
enough via,
Yes.
the thing in the thing. Cool, got it.
You can make note of one to yourself that you could travel to.
Just rip a hole in the space-time continuum to travel through.
One tree to Circle of Dragons.
Yep.
Well, it's plane by plane, but yeah, this is a good one to have for maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Transport via plants.
You know, just transport.
I
gives us
can't
a-
do plane to plane. It has to be within the same
Yes.
plane.
Yeah, it has to be on
within
the
the
same
planes.
yeah.
It does give us an escape route should
Planes
something go terribly wrong at some point. It gives us a place
That is
to.
the idea.
Yeah.
That is the idea. Although I imagine if I tried that, we would have some questions to answer. But
I would
it
take
is
that
what it
over
is.
risking life and limb potentially.
exactly,
Because the player forgot. Did you find the tree somewhere else too yet, or no?
DM, did I find another tree somewhere else that was significant enough?
Oh,
Within town,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
No, DM.
Okay.
If we need a get out of jail free teleport, this is where we're going. Anyways,
So Ralt will lead you guys forward, and as he does in the distance, you see Ayor and some other figure that are currently sitting out in kind of a circle of trees, currently conversing, and I will bring you guys onto the map. Bottom left for you.
Well,
There's too many K's. Please hold.
pick a tree, any tree.
I pick.
I think you should pick
Probably-
this one.
No,
Tell
that one.
yeah, then you run out and
His heart.
I am not pulling an
pinnacle of
Overwatch.
artistry.
I am not pulling an Overwatch Symmetra Teleporter in 2016.
Oh
no,
my
thank you.
god.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Anyways, I pick
I don't
that
appreciate
tree in particular.
Nice.
okay, sure, that's fine.
Smack dab in the middle.
How do I delete drawing?
apparently you
Other
deleted a
than
person at the same
controls
time. Wow, powerful
I
drawing.
deleted a person?
I did that.
Chris did. He was trying to clear it, and the other person disappeared too. And I was like, oh, it was enough to disappear a person.
I'm just so magical.
Anyways, Ayor, we're back. As Ralt makes his way.
I follow. We
I'll-
follow.
yeah, I'm
Yep.
following.
You guys
Oh, same.
move yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Ralt, you're back. Oh, and you've brought our teammates, previous teammates. Welcome. She leans over to the female figure that is sitting beside her with, you see there's tattoos on various parts across her skin, long elven-like ears, and these antlers that grow out like deer antlers from her forehead. These are the people I'm telling you about. And, I assume, Nash, you have arrived to talk more on your quarry spirit.
That and a few other things.
Please, come. We have time to talk. Right. So, and he runs up to the person sitting off to the side. Hands her a small pouch, and the things you requested are in here. I'm going to take my leave for a moment, if you two don't mind. And Ralt is going to make his way up inside of here and disappear inside.
It's good to see you again, Roald.
Yes, see you later, friends. I have a few things to take care of.
Thanks for the ride.
Thank you, Rolt.
Of course. Now then, Nash, Njal, Morstead, Ayaki, Klain, and Rawlis, please, come, get comfortable.
Well,
There's more seating kind of underneath the trees on the bottom part.
gotcha.
What?
Y'all. Mira, Jerry.
There's no food there, just conversing.
Yeah, you're welcome to
I
join
didn't
me.
notice that until I looked back up.
I'll join y'all sitting on the rocks, looking at the campfire.
There is room on here. You can sit down over here if you'd like.
Nah, the rocks are fine.
Okay.
That's better.
Rock comfy.
Rock.
Did you become a caveman now?
I know we're all
He
tired. but that's
always
a little
was
extreme,
one.
isn't it?
Right. Well, Nash, so what further questions do you have?
Well, Nash will take a look around at everyone else in the party, and we spoke with Amafar.
Oh, you spoke with the Sovereign. You note that the other lady kind of sits up straight and seems to be listening a lot closer at the mention of Amafar.
And we're going to be assisting on locating. Nash is kind of looking around too because she doesn't know how many people are actually listening in, and she knows that that everyone wants to keep this hush hush.
The
Locating.
woman sitting to the side cuts you off as you're kind of like about to say that, and is like, so he has enlisted you as well now because we refuse to help him any further. They are getting desperate.
Well, an ancient artifact like that going missing.
I
Wouldn't you get a
understand
little
their
desperate?
concerns, but their concerns are not necessarily those of ours. And we have already lost 5 good people because of them.
Yes, we were hoping to find out more about what happened.
Apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sithadroldos, as she gives a slight bow forward towards you. I sent 5 of my people to assist Amofar in his quest. The rod is something that does benefit us. Well, they were sent away to investigate. Last I had heard, they were making their way towards Mistral Reach. After that, nothing.
Do you know why they were headed there?
I do not know. None of them contacted. I do not know. Sorry.
Just fine.
None of my people that I sent had the capability to send. I was informed of their departure and that they were heading there, though all I knew is that there was suspicions and they were going to investigate.
So all of them are lost or dead or
I
missing?
don't know if they made it there. I don't know if something happened in the skies. There are creatures that roam out within these clouds. Outside of Aqua, it is a very dangerous and hostile land, or airspace, I suppose.
But it does stand to reason that they might still be okay, and that we could potentially help them.
It does, but the concern is I have enlisted the help of those who can send, and there has been no word even via sendings. I fear for the worst. I fear that 4 of my own have been lost. And for that, I cannot send any more.
I think that's fair. You don't
I
want to
would agree.
lose any more. We can offer this much. If we happen to find them, then we will let you know.
Or if they're in danger, we'll help them.
Oh, of course.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Ah,
The whole earth is
Earthquake.
different. Oh no.
Skyquake?
Skyquake?
Skyquake.
I appreciate that. The thought did cross my mind to send my first in command, Ayor, and her people, and my next in line, Izzy, but that is a risk I cannot take.
It is understandable, given the circumstances. Although it begs the question as to what might have caused this. Where exactly is this place located in relation to here?
Mistral Reach is a land that lies far to the east of Aqua. You would have to... I myself could fly there, but perhaps you could enlist the help of Zealon. As she kind of rolls her eyes.
Do we know Zelon? Did I just miss the person?
He has been mentioned. He has been
Zealine
mentioned.
has been
Docs.
mentioned.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I didn't know
Zealon
if we
at
had
the
met him.
docks.
You
Oh,
have
that's
not met
right.
Zealon.
Met him
That's
in
right,
person.
the doc guy. That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Zealon.
I forgot about that, yes.
But he also knows about this because he's monitoring for like traffic stuff, right?
I would like to incite the
Okay.
eye roll.
Yeah, go for it.
I just threw
It's
my
not a
insight.
hard check.
I threw my insight already.
Yeah. She doesn't care for him.
It's 'cause I don't-
There's... He is a crude lightning genasi who's trying to overstep his bounds within this plane. Entrepreneur, he calls himself.
Ayaki is now going to eye roll because, gee, has she heard that before?
But unfortunately for you, unless you can all fly for days at a time, well, not days to Mistral, it would be about a days or so.
Well, that could potentially put a damper on things as well.
Regardless, I cannot fly for that long. No.
What if via windwalk?
No, I don't believe that magic would last long enough to get there. As she seems innately familiar with that, as you
Oh,
mentioned
I'm
it.
sure she would.
My disc only lasts so long, so I would not be able to fly that far as well.
Well, what of airship fares? How long would that take?
I'm sure if you're working with ammo far, then Zealon would have... He will try to get you for coin. But truthfully, he should be free of charge. Given that you're working for ammo far.
How long via ride for airship?
I do not know. I have no need to travel on those.
That's
I
fair.
truly do not know or care to know of those pollutants of the sky.
Nash
Hmm.
nods in understanding.
And you, child. I have both good and bad news for you. She turning towards Nash.
Oh.
I've been informed that you have been looking for Kalashtar like yourself.
In a way, yes, before Aora, I have not met any, so...
While I cannot offer you a tribe of Kalashtar, I can, however, give you an insight of Aora's sister. She is currently here, and could perhaps provide the insight that you are looking for. I myself have some knowledge as well.
The more I can learn about myself will certainly be more than what I currently know.
Of course. As she nods, you see some of her tattoos gently glow this like silver hue for a moment. And
Ooh.
coming off from the left side over towards this tent, you hear, yeah, so one moment, my lady. As running out of tent, you see a young woman. I will enlarge this for you guys. You see a young woman with kind of silvered hair run out from the tent side and make her way over towards Lady Sith the Drolders. She runs over to her and takes a knee. Of course, how can I be of assistance, my lady? Yes, this young fine lady here, Nashtari, wishes for insights on your kind. She too is a Kalashtar. With that, Kilal will rush over towards Nash and kind of knee down in front of you, and she kind of studies over you for
Nash
a moment.
will like, okay, is this like a close up, like she's getting ripped like up in Nash's business?
Yeah, she like
Okay,
not,
Nash.
not respecting personal boundaries, like a
Okay.
little too
Space,
in
we
your
don't need that.
space.
I would like
In
to
my
paint
bubble.
the scene for everyone. Nash is
Sure.
currently like kneeling down, kind of like was relaxed. Now she's like really like she's kind of leaning a little bit back with that.
Yeah, you're like forced to lean back a little. She gets a little too in your space.
And Nash's eyes are a little bit wider too, like, hi.
Hi, so I don't exactly know how I can help, but I don't see yours. She flexes her arms out, and I will throw this in NPCs. As she exerts herself, and out from underneath, like back behind herself, you see these two like spiritual arms kind of outstretched from her body, which you innately pick up in a moment that this is her quarry spirit reaching out from her.
I glance at both of the arms.
They look similar to yours, contrary to the picture. They do look like stranded and of the same like blue hue twisted yarn that you're attuned to seeing with your quarry spirits. I don't exactly know how I could be of service, but where is yours? I don't see it. Have you awoken yet? Have you not been able to? And she just kind of keeps rambling on.
So about this awakening thing, and Nash will like lean over towards Air. I don't think I've ever gone through this. I'm sorry.
Kilal, please give her some space. Huh? What? Oh, and she'll kind of like scoot back towards her sister. Sorry about her.
You're fine.
The awakening, yes, well, do you wanna, I mean, both me and my sister went through it. I'm sure she could have told you about it. Did they, or why didn't you tell her? Well, you're a Kalashtar, don't you know about, you not awakened? I mean, this happened when I was like 5, so I don't really remember much of it. I used to beat the crap out of her, lots of fun.
Is there a process?
Beating the crap out of your sister seemed to help me. I apologize, Nash. I know this isn't as much help as you were hoping.
It's fine. I'm. She'll giggle.
The awakening is... It seemed, from what we had discussed before, you never really had an awakening of sorts, and yet your spirit is very calm to you. Typical for most Kalashtar, even when my sister was beating up on me, as she says. It's a process of going through and becoming one with your spirit. You fight each other. Her arms beat herself up for some time. It was quite amusing. But there's a struggle that we Kalashtar go through with our spirit. But you have never experienced that. We both had that experience, and unlike myself, my spirit is separated into, and she'll kind of gesture and bring out the 4 avian spirits, separated out into 4 smaller spirits. My sister Kalal here, hers is housed within herself, manifesting within as these spiritual arms of sorts that extrude from her body.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make a roll.
Yeah, go for it.
So a couple sessions ago,
Uh-huh.
the way that Haken described what he saw
Yeah.
with the blue threads and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to make a roll now? After seeing 2 different examples?
Yeah, to get a better idea on what you're thinking.
Yes. So Haken said that he saw 2 figures, faces had like blue threads things. And you
Correct.
described the arms that Nash had just seen as having blue threads as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of roll do you want me to do here to equivalent the
Just
2?
give
here?
me a straight wisdom roll.
Yes.
Ooh, you know.
So, what exactly are you trying? What dots are you exactly trying to connect or gather from this?
Nash is trying to figure out exactly what her spirit could potentially look like in this scenario.
Gotcha.
And after
Nash is
having seen Ayor's
Wondering.
and Kilal's and hearing the description from Haken,
Mm-hmm.
would that wisdom roll equivalent to Haken seeing her Kalashtar spirits?
So,
Or spirit, I don't know.
yeah, because like a 14 is not horrible.
It is for me.
Well, regardless, I don't look at people's bonuses. I look at the roll overall.
Okay.
So from what you've gathered, between hers was separated out, this other one is housed within her. So it could be similar to, closer to, yours could be closer to Kalal's, where yours is in some fashion housed to or connected to yourself in a way that it can't separate how yours does, how hers can physically be away from her.
Okay.
That's what you can kind of gather from that information. Each spirit can be entirely different,
Okay.
but there might be correlating things to like what kind of spirit you have, because there's different like categories of these Kori spirits.
There is so many categories, guys.
Because there's these different categories, you can just ascertain that maybe you and Kalal have a similar type of Kori spirit, whereas you and Ayor clearly have different spirits within you.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry to butt in really quick. Hi, I'm Rallis.
Hi, yes. Which one are you talking to?
I was looking toward Kalal because obviously Ayor knows who I am already, right? So, you mentioned that beating somebody up was something that kind of brought this on. How much?
Oh, well, for me,
did you
yeah.
beat somebody up?
Why do you want? Oh, yeah, my sister.
But like to the point of like where your sister was unconscious, or just like,
Oh
really,
God,
like, how far
no,
did
I
it
don't
go?
think. I don't think so. Well, was one time and the druids had to get involved and heal her with some magic because she was a little too far.
Some intense stares from Klain. What?
Notwithstanding,
My spirit has it just got a little carried away in the past. That's all. But I've had my, you call it an awakening. I think we've just become good friends.
right.
We understand each other. We work with each other. I let my spirit beat people up. They get to have their fun, and I get to have my fun. It's a mutual. It's a mutual living.
I see.
It made me think. Nashtari, when we were fighting the creatures down in that cavern,
Yes.
you went down for a little bit. And I happened to see something. I want to show you all what it looked like. I was behind you, and I noticed something come out from behind your body? But I'm not really sure how to describe it, so I'll just show it instead. So, I'll do that, but I'll recreate whatever I saw behind her.
Interesting!
Okay. So,
I'll put it like
Fancy.
So you saw when you were behind her, you saw. I don't want to misspeak. Tell me what I told you saw.
What I wrote down is I saw a twisting blue spirit take form over back of Nashtari just for a moment. Just what I wrote down.
Okay. Give me a. Because I want to determine how much of it you saw and how detailed you can get with this image accurately. Because it was in a flash of like a second or two.
It was a brief time period.
Give me a just straight intelligence check.
That's not good for me, Chris. It's not gonna help us.
I'm sorry. Charisma doesn't make sense.
I would give you guidance if I could, but this does not count for guidance.
No,
so...
this is not applicable for guidance.
Yeah, it's not applicable for guidance. No.
Literally, I don't roll well on any of those skills.
So, Rallis cast this spell, and because it was such a quick moment.
Adding a D8 for inspiration.
Okay.
14!
Can you do that on ability checks?
Let me check. It says any D20 roll, so right?
Oh, if it's any D20 roll, then yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
yo!
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can you do it as a?
Wait,
Can you
I'm checking.
Can you do it as a reaction at this level?
One ability check, attack roll, saving throw it makes. It's a bonus action, so if I'm making a check,
You could have done that before casting the spell. We'll say. That's fine. You're not in combat or anything.
It's more for the check than for the spell, but whatever applies. Sure. Yes.
Well, it's yeah.
Yes.
For the check that you, anyways. Interesting. Okay. So with you cast this spell, what you create is there's no face on it, as you only saw the backside.
Sure.
But you see this long, almost like, this is gonna make it sound awful, but it's the best way to describe it. This long, like large, almost like caterpillar or centipede shaped creature form with twisting tendrils, and has several like short arm like appendages that come out from it. Where the face should be, you just see this hole with twisting, like these twisting tendrils that kind of turn in on itself. As you have no knowledge of what the front side of it looked like. So it's just kind of blank, as you don't have that knowledge. That's what you make.
Mind you, I was behind you, so this is only what I saw. But this is what I happened to notice from your body, if that makes any sense.
How big is this major image you give?
It's like a little bit. I would say it's like a large size creature.
Huh.
I don't know if that helps or not, but that's what I happen to notice.
Huh. Fascinating.
Who is that said that?
Aor.
Does that line up to what you see?
Yes, but the face is wrong, but it makes sense. She didn't see the face.
It was kind of a quick moment. We were all panicking, you know, just a little bit of an issue with that. Trying not to die casually.
Okay. When I saw it, there was a feminine face. I think it's sometimes hard to tell with these spirits. They don't necessarily have a gender.
This is...
Yeah, we don't, unless you're like me, you don't necessarily get to see your quarry spirit unless you're looking in a mirror.
Even when I've looked in mirrors, I have never seen it, so... This is...
A natural mirror. Man-made mirrors don't work on quarries. It must be a reflection in a lake or something similar.
Should I make a roll to see if maybe Nash had seen a glimpse of something in... Like, because she's worked with water, man!
Yeah. Just give a straight D20 roll.
Been to a lake in her life.
Has the druid been to a lake?
Did your quarry spirit ever flash up when you were on a mission that involved a lake? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of...
Oof.
Even when I've been near lakes and rivers, I've never seen it.
Well, it does seem that, from what said, you can't manifest yours like we can. Which is strange, because, once again, normally, you fight with your spirits. And then your situation is different. I don't know, maybe it's just the kind of spirit you have. I do not know.
Perhaps. Nash is now just in deep thought. Because, again, this is the first time she's ever seen that her spirit, so it's,
It's just got 10 minutes. I'm just sitting here, just
yeah,
there.
Yeah. Sith Adroldus will speak up. Well then, that is fascinating to see another quarry spirit. I do have things I need to tend to. Is there anything else I can do to help you? I can offer you any knowledge that I have, any assistance in that way. But my direct assistance to the Sovereign has ended, for this matter.
Who do you suspect might have done it?
Honestly, I don't know, and it's not of my concern. My concern is of my people. It is not that I hate. Yes.
What time is it?
Like 6-ish.
Okay.
Why are you asking?
Because Klain's thinking about asking for a tent to sleep in or something.
Oh, okay, all right.
Nash is just nodding and understanding when she keeps mentioning her people come first, so...
All of you give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Ayo, Morstead, we got this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mixed.
Well, it's like a total of 10. So all of you notice as this conversation is going on, peeking out behind the rock, you see a certain dragonborn who's kind of eavesdropping the conversation at this point. Rallis, Morstead, and Nash, you can give me an insight as well. You just notice, but nothing more.
Man, my insights today have been terrible.
Say Morstead. You kind of pick up that it seems, in a very Rolt fashion, it seems like he wants to join the conversation and interrupt in a way, but he seems pensive. Apprehensive.
Interesting. I'm gonna, make eye contact with him.
You make eye contact with him, and he's just like, oh shit. And ducks behind the rock.
Do we all see him duck behind the rock?
Those of you that saw him notice he goes behind the rock fully.
Ralt, do you want to come out and come over to us?
I'm not here! Shit.
Bullshit.
He just kind of head down.
Say what you were gonna say.
Walks forward. You see there's a sigh from Sith, just... I just think that perhaps, my lady, if you would be so willing, that I could, perhaps, and he just keeps going in a loop on himself.
Rolf, breathe.
Ralt, you are very kind, and I know what you're going to say. But I cannot risk another, especially you. You are a descendant. That means a lot in these lands. It means a lot to me. I knew that. I knew them. They were close to me. I saved them in a sense, if you want to call it. Terendell was a friend, and I can't send you to your death. They would roll over in their grave. I know, but it's our duty. It's as a Bahamut Aqua. What do you guys do while he's stammering?
Ralt, take a moment and compose yourself.
Oh, right. I know, Ralt. This is final. Can't have you go.
I don't mean to speak out of turn here, but I for one can attest to my healers. We have only ever lost a single soul in our party.
Ayor has made me aware of what transpired during the tournament. I am well aware of your capabilities.
So we won't let anything happen to him.
He'd be a great asset because he knows the area more than we do.
Yeah, it'd help us out a lot.
That is not the only complication. The complication is also the tournament.
Right. Mhm.
We
Well.
have pardon, but they do not.
Yeah.
Whether you have... While that is nice, I don't know what tomorrow's event is, so I can't risk it.
Was the event an all-day kind of thing?
It is a trial of sorts tomorrow. That is all that I know.
The next is a free day, so that's not as obligatory if we're happening to still need help by then. If he happens to be of good health at that point in time, depending on the challenge tomorrow.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Could I give her
You were both talking, she has advantage.
okay.
Even better.
I was going to give her guidance too because I'm sitting right next to her.
That was the worst 2 rolls I could have rolled for that. Wow.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna
Technically
roll...
worst 2 rolls.
What
that you
utter
got.
shit.
Okay.
If I can type, right?
Oh,
Oh no.
that guidance would have
Roll
helped.
guidance.
Literally.
Yeah.
What a persuasion. Okay.
Excitement!
Fuck, man. Like, can't win.
I suppose having a sovereign have a debt to me would be beneficial. Suppose he won't be needed for more defense. I mean, whatever's going on.
I swear I'll do what I can to bring him back, no matter what.
All of us will.
Yes, we'll all do what we can.
It'll be fine.
He'll be back before you know it.
Fine,
Safe and sound.
Ralt. You may go with my blessing. But, Miss Nash, know that if you do not bring my disciple back, it is not just you that will have to worry.
I understand.
If you die, I will make sure that your circle sit up to me. The trees talk.
I understand.
Of course, I'm not asking for some life. It's barbaric. But I will have something if I am to take such a loss. And should you bring him back, perhaps I will give you a reward. This would be the second time that you would help my circle. Should not go unrewarded. Now then, I have business to take care of and a sovereign to do. Take care. And I hope you bring me good news. And... Yeah, did you want to say something in the moment before I...
I might have, but it already went through my fucking brain. I don't know what I was going to say.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Dropping out...
Who's all closest to Nash?
Dropping out of
I'm next to you.
their... Dropping
I'm, like,
out
right
of
behind you.
their
I'm relatively
human
close.
form.
I would
And-
say
Yes.
anyone who has, like, who's close enough to Nash, like, aerial wise, if they could make a perception check.
Absolutely gotta do this.
Okay, yes.
No.
D,
Done.
tonight is just not your night.
Roll a fucking 5 or 6. That'd be great.
Would trying to hide something physically be a deception or sleight of
Yes, deception.
Okay.
Sleight of hand is
Oh
more
my
so,
god!
No one fucking notices.
No,
except
No,
Ayaki.
Ayaki does.
Ayaki.
Ayaki does.
Ayaki.
Only Ayaki sees.
What does Ayaki notice?
Ayaki, no, Nash is keeping her composure very well, but on the hilt of the staff that she carries, Ayaki will notice that Nash's knuckles are white and slightly trembling.
And as she walks away and you notice this transforming into this massive, ancient silver dragon, Sithadroldus will take form and fly away off the map.
Klain immediately rushes over to Nash's side, like, yo, can you do that?
Can you do...
Klain, I gather that was just how
I
she
don't-
is.
No.
Yes. You know how we know dragons? I would believe that she probably is one as well.
We've seen dragons before.
Well, of course, but now she's seen one.
Yeah, Klain, I think that she's more along the lines of Sir Rush. Not necessarily
Yeah.
that that's her power. I think that's who she is.
Yeah, yes. Sithadroldus is a ancient silver dragon. Very, very, very old. But I
No, I cannot
I'm
turn it
gonna-
into a dragon.
go with you guys and help. Aor, you
Fantastic.
have fun here. We're gonna go. Where are we gonna go?
Sleep
To
currently.
bed first. We're exhausted. But then
Oh.
tomorrow,
Ayaki has like
Sleep
deep
nuts.
circles under her eyes.
Yeah,
completely scraped up a little bit, like just drained looking. Yeah.
we have had quite a day, and we should probably be looking to turn in before we do anything.
We can get you space within one of the tents. The enclave is off limits to outsiders. Sorry.
That's okay.
Nash is now gonna look around, Klain, back to AR and Claw. Because I imagine you're like up in her face right now too. People have not been respecting her privacy.
I wouldn't have been up in your face. I would have been like smacking your shoulder, like, yo.
Just like tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
Hey,
That would
you!
be
Can you do
such
that?
a
Can you do that?
huge-
Hey,
it
hey,
would be
hey,
huge if
are
you
you
could
a
just
cool
fly
dragon?
us over
Hey.
there.
It would be quite amazing if I could, but I can't.
Right.
Thank you for meeting with us and
Yeah.
giving
and
me
I-
more information on all this. If there's, I'm not sure how to awaken specifically. It seems like it's different person to person, and it still has not occurred with.
Yeah, I mean,
me.
do you want me to beat you up? I mean, like, I can kick your ass. That might work. Or you can kick my
Someone
ass.
has already done that, believe it or not. And it did not seem to do.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't do it hard enough.
I was beaten within an inch of my life.
Damn, that usually works.
Can I roll an insight on this chick just to see how crazy she really is right now?
Yeah, go for it.
She's pretty crazy.
Yeah, if you asked her to, she'd beat you up.
Yeah, no, he's like, yep, no, that's just who she is. Got it.
She looks kind of like she's
Nash is
hoping one
not
of
going
you
to take that option.
Kind of like hoping one of you will ask
Yeah.
for it.
That's kind of what Ayaki is like. Is she really just?
Oh,
No,
wait.
she's really just this crazy. Got it.
All right. I wanna see if I see this. Oh God, I
Yep.
do.
Same.
Mm.
You do. You both do.
Mm.
Nope, she's
Do
she's.
it.
Assume I don't.
Let her hit
It's
you.
not gonna matter anyway for my roll.
Let her hit you.
I'm gonna look directly at Nash and just go.
I didn't see her. Do what? Oh, okay. Yes.
The second you do, all you hear is "Please read my mind. Please read my mind. Please." Tell me this is a bad idea.
Tell
It's
you
a good
what is a
idea.
bad idea.
Well, I mean, you guys are all kind of low on the spells. You know, it was kind of a long day. Me, I'm fine.
Oh no.
I'm ready.
What are you trying to do?
Well, she wants a fight.
I mean, technically, I'm
No.
fine too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Nash's face is very annoyed right now.
You're kidding me.
My gaze slowly shifts towards this crazy woman, slowly pulling my shield
Okay,
off
Out
my
can-
loud.
back.
Oh no.
Oh no! What?
Hey, Neil.
Klain, what are you doing?
Neil, can you hold Klain, please?
Nothing?
Maybe
Wait,
pull,
why?
Pull him
Uh,
away.
Why do I?
Uh,
Holding necessary.
At that point,
That would be a
Ayaki's
fair
gonna
fight.
Ayaki's
Why
gonna
do I
cast
need to hold
Drench.
him?
No.
He's
Um,
gonna start
I'm
soaking
gonna
Clay.
roll insight on her. Okay.
She's
Y'all's
now looking at a
confused.
soaking wet Klain. Because Ayaki has cast Drench.
Just
fair.
because you're doing fine doesn't mean the rest of us are. Please, let's not.
Well,
What
it
does
doesn't have
he
to be a
want to
fight
do?
involving the whole
No.
party. It's just
Klain, roll initiative.
Well, what?
rolling.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
So wasn't it mentioned that sometimes the spirit doesn't stop? Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Damn.
Okay.
20. Impressive.
Are they both getting in a
Klain's
fighting
really
stance
wanting
right
to
now?
fight.
You see. This music is no longer.
Yeah, no.
And y'all just like, you got this, bro.
I'm going to take a step back from this and yep.
Yes,
okay.
we might want to give this some room.
Right there. That's good.
Ayaki's gonna start digging through the bag of holding to see if there's any wine
Nash
left.
is gonna look over at Aor like, I'm so sorry, I tried.
Let's.
To each their own,
God.
I guess.
Oh, I can't wait to watch this. I can't wait.
What
I
music?
feel like this is very out of character for Klain, but
It's fine.
I
Great.
want
It's been a long day, man.
It's been a very long day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
have
mean,
nothing to
it's not
stop this,
super out of.
too.
It's out of Claim now, out of character for Claim now.
Do you
But
want
back
us
when
to
it was
stop it?
Shield Bros, you guys were always picking fights with everybody.
Yeah.
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 It's
That's
not
true.
that far out of character.
Yeah.
I think Nash would actually be trying to look to find a way to
All right, Klain.
stop.
What do? You won initiative.
Aor, I would back up if I were you.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Roll
tried. I'm sorry.
backs up.
I tried.
Like, they both like get they both like get way back.
They give way back.
Now, see,
Son kind of
I'm
just
concerned.
glances over like, why?
But I also want to see what happens.
I'm intently
Nash is
watching.
gonna back up towards them.
Klain, what do?
Free action. Are we fighting till someone says uncle, or someone doesn't get off the ground?
What do you mean? We're fighting until one of us gets passed out. Let's do this.
Okay, well.
She like puts up her fist, and these astral fists come out from her sides. As she is an astral monk.
Ooh.
Okay. First step. We're gonna use a couple Arcana points, and we're gonna go straight for the infusal for the attack bonus there, and this, and we're just gonna swing. God, I'm getting my programs mixed up. All right.
All the time.
Yup. Which one is the one I need? Is it this? I don't think it is. I am so sorry. Oh, it's this one. Two?
Yeah. Both of those will hit.
Okay.
I would like to ready an action for if someone other than Klain gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
Does that include Kalal or no?
Yeah, does that include Kalal?
Excluding the people who are currently
Okay.
fighting. So
okay.
anyone else
Y'all's
except
cheering
from
you on, by the way, Klain.
Klain
He's like,
and
I don't know how
Kalal.
this happened, but go get him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rose is
get
watching,
him, buddy.
watching with great interest. She's into it. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay.
Get her.
I'll-
Come on, kid.
I'll try to keep people safe if other than those two get hurt. She tells this to Aor and Ralt.
Mm-hmm. What's that spell for?
For some reason, I clicked on something and dragged over,
Didn't
and then
mean to
I
do
was
it.
trying to get rid of it. I wasn't supposed to be trying to link
Okay.
anything.
Klain,
sorry.
do you do anything else? Klain?
Okay, move here.
Learned that
Okay.
Clicking and dragging is weird in this bat.
All
It
right.
is very weird.
So
I'm
just
sorry.
Yep.
Clicking should make it work though.
So-
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're like-
Nash tells Aor and Ralt that she's going to keep everyone else healed.
Not too bad. You fight with a shield, though. Let's see how you take this. And let's see. So her to hit bonus. Let's go down to attacks.
It's gonna be so
Okay.
interesting because it's shield versus like fists, and they both have like really
Yeah.
wild like AC kind
All
of
right.
things. Yeah.
Monk.
Ooh, that's 15's gonna miss.
Nope.
Natural 20.
Morstead, are you stopping the crit? Or are you just watching this?
Let it happen.
You're letting it happen? Okay.
He got himself into this mess. He's getting himself out of it.
Is this non-lethal?
Kill each other, but I'm
Oh
not-
yeah, I'm doing non-lethal, by the way.
Is she
Oh,
doing
that's
non-lethal?
fun. She's not. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Give me a con save.
Oh, great. I got rid of that exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
some of it
functionally.
maybe.
Temporary gone?
It's temporarily one level lower.
Yeah.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, that's what that is. Con save. Is that an ability check?
Yes.
Con save.
No, it's a saving throw.
It's a save, yeah.
Saves the
That's
save.
Okay,
Con, yeah,
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
you feel fine. Bonus
Yeah.
action. 2 more attacks.
Yeah, of course.
Aki is just going to lay down on this little mat that she's on.
Let's see. That is
Another
for
curl level, just
a
taking a nap.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
She's gonna like lay down and watch it and be like, if you step on me, I
For
will another
another
two.
8 points of damage. Give me another con save.
I gotcha. Shit.
You fail the stunning strike. You are stunned.
No.
Welcome to fighting monks.
I knew that one.
God.
So you are now stunned per the condition. They have advantage to hit you now for the final attack. I don't think a 22 hits you.
It does not.
So you get hit, and then on the second to last strike, she hits a vital point, and you feel your body lock up. You have no turn. It's back to her.
Yup.
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah. My kidney.
Oh, that was just one strike. Come on, we're just getting started. She steps over to the side. She is going to. You know what? For flavor, she's going to.
I am now changing my ready to action to whoever goes down.
So you're stunned until the end of her turn, so she has advantage on you for these attacks.
That's fair.
She could technically re-stun you too.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you can't stun lock.
No, but on his next turn, she can just do it again.
So that's a 29 to hit
Hit.
for only 5.
5.
Second attack is a 25. Does a 25 hit you?
Meets it, beats it. It does.
All right, that's 6 more points of damage.
-6.
Hey, Klain, how you feeling?
It hurts
Let's
a little
see.
bit.
You brought this on yourself.
I tried telling you
Bonus.
not to.
Bonus action for flavor, you're not sure what it does, but she bonus actions and teleports to the other side of you.
Oh, hello.
That's okay. It's your turn. They just, like,
Does
whip your
Klain
head
have
around.
advantage?
No, you're not.
No, because you're not hiring her.
No,
You're
you're
just
not.
a spectator.
You're
We're not
just
fighting,
watching.
We're just here.
Yeah.
And y'all just has his arms crossed like this.
All right.
You got this, buddy.
How aggressive do I want to be here?
Come on, I can take it. You don't seem that hardy.
Beat her up, Blaine. Come on.
All right. Well, we're going to do the whole shocking grasp infusal process. So that's another 2 of that, and get a couple of where this one that.
Jeez. That bonus did not make a difference. Yeah, they'll both hit.
Okay, cool. As the first one hits, the shocking grasp goes off.
Minus.
And while that goes off, another spell that I've been keeping in my shield goes off.
Okay.
I need... Oh, let's just post this here. She needs a 17 on... Wisdom?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving
this is a
throw.
monk. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
What is
Yeah.
her con save?
She can't fail it.
Unlikely
I feel.
shot.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a...
What do you
difficult
mean
One.
proficiency in all saves? So it's a 15 on the die. What's your spell save?
17, because he's not a.
Yeah, she makes
Yeah,
sense.
she saves.
He doesn't have a lot in his casting stat.
No.
You hit
Well,
her,
I
this
have-
blindness just goes off, and she just kind of like wipes it away from her face as this like cloud of darkness disperses.
All right.
How much
Hit
stuff
me.
How long does that last? Okay, the astral step only lasts till
Can
her
you
for
both
her
fight
turn.
like that other direction, maybe, please? Yeah, just that way.
Sorry, it's just the progression of this battle.
It's not my fault if I hit you. And she's gonna. So many 19s.
No.
Oh man.
That's another 13 points of damage and a con
Damn.
save.
13 con save coming up.
Perhaps you guys should back up a little bit.
Not a problem.
Second attack is
Tell me it's in that one.
So
no.
she hits Nyal. Give me a con save. Natural 1.
I don't remember. Do I have advantage on con saves? Or is that
No.
the strength and dex?
It's strength and dex when you're raging.
Just give me a
Hey,
con
but now
save.
you can rage.
What's her DC?
Good rage.
Her DC is. You succeed. She accidentally whips her arm out a little too far.
Wash you.
Older. I'm not
Sorry,
Klain.
not meant for you. She will then bonus action to flurry for another key point.
Didn't y'all take any damage?
Oh, do I take 8 points of damage, by the way?
Yeah, you take that 8 points.
Okay.
Amazing.
24.
It's
Miss.
fine.
All right. And uh-huh.
Yeah.
Does she hit another person?
Crits you for 13 points of damage.
Oh, shit. All right.
Con
save.
save.
Coming up.
And stunned.
Fuck!
You are stunned, but she is just chewing through her
Key.
chewing through
yeah.
her key points.
That is true.
Yeah.
Klain, you good?
Well, I mean, you felt one. Does it feel good?
It's fine. I still have my arms crossed, just standing
She
here.
is then going.
Like a
Fuck you, man.
I'm at full HP, man.
She's then going
Taking at
to-
least 20. You took
She's
one.
She's going to activate her Quarry Spirit's daily ability,
Oh, God.
and she's going to Aura with her arms, all at advantage for 4 attacks. That is now the arms have a different bonus. The arms just have a plus 10, so 16 will miss.
Just a plus 10.
19 will miss. I can't roll worth shit. 27 I'm pretty sure hits.
Yep, that'll hit.
And a 29 will hit.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna start cheering for her, Klain.
So 2 attacks hit.
Just wait a minute.
This is the total between the 2 attacks on the arms. 21 points of blood.
Ow. Ow.
How you feeling?
I don't look good.
You're stunned. It's back to her turn.
Nash leans over to Aor. Are these the kind of fights you would have in the past with her?
Yes, and it's horribly unfair because she is clearly a martial fighter. And I'm just running away from her, trying to lock her down. She doesn't give a shit about my birds. She just lets them scratch her. It's such a pain in the ass for me to fight her. You have no idea. So she's gonna
imagined.
continue her assault.
Is Aor enjoying this? Like watching somebody else getting beat up?
She's more of just like, I can't believe my sister is fucking doing this.
I think Aor.
Oh, so she's like Ayaki with Clay.
Yeah.
The whole party.
He's like, oh my
Ayaki,
god, I
and
can't believe this is
Harold.
happening.
The whole thing.
An 18 will miss you.
18 miss.
What do you want to do?
Can I back up?
Yeah, you guys can move away. You can move.
Y'all's not
As
moving. I'm sitting
like
right
a
here.
big old man cough and try to cast healing word.
Sure.
Oh, I wish I had. Oh,
Light hand or spells to try to.
Is that a
You roll
perception check or to see?
Roll deception
it's
Okay.
perception to see a spell.
and perception to notice.
Klain, are you like coughing up?
Wait, did we have?
I think everyone's base perception notices.
Yeah.
Well,
You see,
okay.
like Aor, Nash. You notice Aor notices and is like, I don't even care.
Little bit.
That's not bad.
Done.
Heal for 17.
It's 17.
17. Oh god, I am healing for equal
God
exclamation and
damn.
sign.
That's a 2 and a 20.
Hell yeah.
A 2 and a 20?
Yep.
She will stop if
15
she
more.
knocks me down, yes?
Another 15 points.
15.
If she doesn't, I will hold her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only time y'all will intervene if she
Bonus
doesn't stop.
action flurry. 23 will miss. And 25 will hit on the nose again.
All right. Yeah, my nose.
Yeah,
Truly.
your nose for 7.
-7. Jeez, it's just a bunch of paper cuts.
Yeah, that's kind of how monks work.
Yeah.
Monks are very
Yeah.
quick with a lot of hits,
Yeah.
but they don't do
lot
a
of
ton
hits.
of damage per hit. They just do a lot of
No,
hits.
It adds up quick though.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's her turn. You're not stunned.
All right. So I gotta check
You hear Rala
this.
shout out, Klain, you can do this. You got her.
Okay.
Bardic
One thing at a
Inspiration
time.
dice to you. You get a D8.
Oh my god. No more assisting me. This is one-on-one. I
Come
saw
on,
that
Klain, put up a
Morstead.
fight.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Hold on.
Being supported.
They're
Slide or
assisting
something.
you.
More said
That's
just
what I
slide.
saw. Ayor, make it even.
Sorry, Megan. I don't know what mechanic that is, but you just lied.
So annoying.
Ayor's just
I,
like,
Megan, like to lie.
whatever. She casts the basic level of it and heals for 6.
I would
Not upcasted.
I would like to hold an action if she goes too far with Klain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will ready-
everyone's
ready a
holding an action to
ready a
see
spell
if
because
she
it's-
goes too far.
As much as she is like, this is Klain's fight, she also doesn't want to see him killed. So,
Yeah.
in case it gets the
Yeah,
best of
that's
her,
appreciated.
already a spell in case. Otherwise, Ayaki's like, this is your fault. You're in this. I'm not helping
If she goes too
you.
far, y'all will jump in.
That was bad.
Alright, Clancy, you cast a
Yeah.
spell as a action.
Doing the same
Bonus
here.
action, I quicken it using Arcana points.
Okay. Nice,
Yep.
nice.
Also, the last time we used this, I used it wrong. Anytime I'm hit,
Yeah.
they take 2d8.
Yep.
So that's my bad.
No worries.
And with that, as an action,
Oh wow, it's not
This
even
is-
concentration.
yeah, no. That would kind of suck if
kinda
it were
nice.
concentration.
Dee, can you do me a favor? Can you give that points back to fantasy? Because I don't have those set up for.
I'll get it.
Yes, I can do that.
Thanks. It's not set up on live this D&D streams.
When you cast a spell of next time, one requirement. There's what is it? Arcane dodge at the start of as a bonus action. You can spend 1 AP till the
But you
start
already
of
used your
next turn.
bonus action because you quickened
Oh,
Fire Shield.
Yeah, yeah, and I can't go down with that. Oh well. It makes it better this way anyway. I already used that, so I'm just gonna lay into her. 2 of these. I already used these, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
Damn it.
did.
Yeah.
You used them in the
yeah,
book
yeah.
fight.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yep.
total. Okay. They both hit. It's very
Awesome.
hard for you to miss.
Yep. And I'll move this way.
Okay.
Come on, keep them coming. I'm still standing.
Man, you are still standing, and this is a pain. So I guess I gotta give myself some magic too. She bashes her fists together and disappears.
Oh god. By the way, I choose fire damage.
Okay.
Yep.
As
Don't you have blind fight?
She is using.
I do have blind fight.
What is it called? She is using her empty body ability as a monk.
Hey, Joe, I thought you were quitting.
That's right. I did. I tried.
All right, it's your turn.
If I lose power, just FYI.
Just a little bit of a
Yeah,
storm.
it's storming here.
Oh,
Pretty good.
God.
You can
FYI.
you can still hear her. In
It's getting
front of
ready
you,
to
and
storm
you have-
here too.
Oh yeah, she has no idea.
Not that bad, though.
matters. She doesn't know you have blind fight.
So I still know where she is?
Yeah, you still sense her. She didn't bother moving.
She just basically turned invisible.
Yeah. Thankfully, our blind fight.
Yup.
Oh.
Well.
Yep.
I'm not holding back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's holding back.
She's definitely not holding back.
Using
She's out for
the
blood.
absolute last of all of my Arcana points.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be fourth level. We're gonna be casting that into the shield. Assuming I hit.
You have blind fight. So...
2.
First one hit. The second one hit probably.
Let's see. So, first one hits.
D8. Wait, 5d8.
You feel like not all of the damage is going through now.
Does it feel like it's the bludgeoning or the magic?
You feel like all of it's not going through now, as empty body makes her resistant to all damage but force.
I don't really have force damage. Wait.
But you don't know that knowledge.
Yeah.
This is just me letting you know what's going on.
I like me some force damage.
That's my action.
Bonus
You
action.
Come on, Klain, you could do it. I don't know where she's
here.
at, but
All right.
It's just kind of hard to see.
Now she doesn't actually have advantage on you because you have blind fight.
Yup.
That's.
Is that nat 20?
she's been getting a lot of nat 20s.
Yes, she has.
Is she gonna hit me again? Damn it!
As she stepped to the side, man, y'all, you should really walk away. She hits y'all again.
Do you need another con save?
No.
Do I see
Neil
this
just gets stuff back and is like, ow!
You just see Noah go like, ah.
What the hell,
Mind your
man?
elbow.
Sorry. Next attack. A 3 on the die is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Bonus action, 2 more attacks. That's a 9 on the die, which is gonna miss. And an 18 on the die, which is gonna hit.
Yes, it is.
Neil.
You take 11 points.
Yup.
Roll your 2d8.
Minus 11, 2d8. Oh, yes.
You get that much healing.
2d8.
Oh, okay,
Plus
just get it back.
temp.
Oh, I need to roll 2d8.
Oh, why did it zoom in?
Oh.
Bad.
And as you feel this sock on your face, she reappears and just.
Thank you,
very
Nash.
good.
Can I try to catch her?
Yeah, you can. As she's falling back, you can catch her and stop her from landing on the ground.
Alright, need some medical assistance for the loser.
Nice
job, Klain.
So
I did
sorry.
ready an action for whoever goes down. So, healing word 3rd level. So hold on, let me figure out where that is on.
How's Klain looking at this point?
He's kind of wobbling, but...
Okay, that's very pitiful, but there we go. She gets 9 points of healing.
Ayor will come up as you heal Kalal, and she's like, laying on the ground. Did I win?
No.
No.
You're really fast, though.
Yeah, that
Damn
really
it.
hurt. I couldn't move.
You hit me a few times.
I'm really getting rusty. I'm used to beating up on her, which is really easy. Fight me without your armor.
My
Fight
armor?
me with
You see Klain kind of just goes...
And Ayaki
kinda
casts Drench.
reaches-
And
Alright.
Ayor's just like, nope. We're going.
We're
We're
done.
going back. We're going to get some rest. Like forcing her back.
I'm sorry about...
I'm so
that.
sorry. You are. And she just starts like chewing her out and takes her into the tent.
Nice fight, Klain.
Yeah, thanks. All right, the rest of you, chew me out.
Well, that was certainly
D's
she
gone.
does that a lot.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. D.
Oh, did we lose?
D,
Oh,
Yep, we lost D.
D's gone.
Yup.
We
D's
lost
power's
her to the
out.
Storm.
Her power's gone.
Well,
Mm.
quick bio break?
We can do a bio break.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's
I
been
think
about
this is
2
a good
hours.
moment. I think this is a good moment to bio break.
Yeah.
But essentially, you guys are gonna take your long rest. It'll be, you can head out at whatever time you want. Technically, it would be like,
due to power outage of a player,
sometime
we are
in
going
the
to be cutting it
AM.
early
Yeah, it's like 6 p.m.
for
right now,
D&D
isn't it?
tonight
yeah, it's
due
like
to storms and a
six,
power
maybe
outage of a
like
player.
7.
To eat dinner and have fun first, though. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be
so
some times
whatever
we can
time
do
you
stuff.
guys-
I still have a few
yeah.
questions, but Aor pushed Kalal away, so I'm just like,
Yeah, they took the
mm.
fast track out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go talk to them if you want, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically talking long rest, and we'll pick up with you guys. Do you guys have a sense of where you're gonna go next, so I know?
I imagine we're gonna try to retrace the steps that the people before us took in some way, which means that we
should probably do some more
go
investigation
to the
of the people.
docks.
We should probably do more investigation of the people
Yeah.
in the town before we leave the town.
I wouldn't mind learning more about the area,
That too,
the
yeah.
people that we are also investigating.
Because if it's going to
Yeah.
take
Weren't the
a,
inevitables on that list too?
Yes, but they're
yes.
they're
every
out
one of them
of
is in the material plane,
plane.
and the rod did not leave.
Correct. They have a contract with the material
I'm not
plane.
sure if it was just we didn't just get it from Cithadolis or not. If we don't we don't really know why they went that way, right? So if we could figure out more about that, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
So I guess our best bet would be to
Our best bet would be to
ask
go back to
around
the
and,
central
like-
island and
Yeah.
do some research, asking
Well, I
the
think
people who
while
are
we're
there.
well, while we're here on the Dragon Isles, we can ask around to see if anybody knows anyone who would know why they went over there.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. Figure out
Mhm.
from the people
Yeah.
here what they were doing, why they went that way.
I mean, maybe Aor knows more as well. I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would imagine as a second in command, she would know more. But basically, we'll probably stay around here for a good chunk of next
Probably
time.
be privy to some of that information.
That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to do in that talk, but unintentionally made Cithajaldos mad.
Not mad. Mad's
I
not
think
the
that
word.
is the word for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Annoyed.
No.
Frustrated.
No. Not even that.
We made her nostalgic.
In the worst way.
So
Truly.
I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna deafen myself.
Oh.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
I know who I'm gonna raid. Malzahn.
I will say though, Sean, if you get Diablo 4,
Alright, I'm
the
gonna
beta test is
definitely-
over. You can finally play it.
You sure about that? I'll be right back.
Mostly.